Thank you for people reminding me as well. Here we go. This is the big one. Giants going Navi. Navi picked Poe. They get their Sova comp out. This is their proper comp that they've been talking. Is this the one? Is this the one that they've been claiming is the America's slaying? The slaying one that's going to wreck their comp, apparently.
Probably won't be the last.
Might be.
But on the other side, of course,
they've been bigging up this comp.
This is
misreading this.
It's like reconsidering now, but no. Actually committing to the B rotation.
This is Fitino's gonna go huge, but yeah, he now needs to relinquish any sort of fight he had in him.
Okay, well they're gonna have to do a straight up retake, and they're gonna get 2 people over towards here. What the hell is going on? Yeah, they tanked some of that. Still coming in, big old after plant. We have Rhyme with the Cove to cover this.
And this is when the Astra
hopefully they use the Cove after the Astra suck.
But as it stands, Nuki biding his time. Could be massive on impact.
UK might own this.
Finding that now as Fitino's already going to find one. The trade's going effectively towards Giants.
Yeah, does own this.
Nuki looking to deal that killing blow. Noting Xiao, defuse going to be started. Xiao does succeed.
Really, really good. Nicely handled from Giants.
Doing very well here.
Yeah, that was a good retake. I loved how patient. I loved how patient they were.
Forces Navi into such a deep hold. Nobody actually commits to a close crossfire. Nobody even really takes an engagement when Giants actually find themselves back towards this site. And even here it's a very loose
one defensive round, they're in. They're on board.
Complementary angles.
Yeah, they're getting the confidence here. Oh my god, imagine if they win this. Crazy. Who would have thought? I know we're 1 round in, but...
As Cena tried to make that frenzy work. But yeah, bear in mind, that was
bait. They baited us.
What?
That was actual bait.
Oh, we're in the game.
There's music.
This is a bit.
This is confusing. But we'll cast it as if it's still happening.
Yeah, they baited. It's all good.
Nice start. All being retrieved.
Okay, in terms of this one, we got a rifle. 3 of them. And they got 2 that they don't mind losing too much. And we have CNED. Been a while since we've seen him on Jet.
We'll treat it as live until we are shown it.
Hasn't been that long, but consistently on Jet.
Everyone's still moving. So, like I said, we will continue as if... Okay, production have confirmed, yep. Was a misfire on the tech pause, thank God.
Because we need more of those.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough today.
We haven't hit our quota.
No, that's true. Contractually, at least 2, 3. Throughout the day, 1 extended one.
Don't scare me like that.
They're just doing it to mess with you now. So let's see if that damage can come in here, right? So Sheriff's aplenty, Marshall on out. Can Navi do a bit of damage? Now they found what looks like a pressure point. Now, did it work last time? No, but they did get the spike down. They did get the site.
Hoodie might get overwhelmed here. We'll see how many he takes.
And Navi have found the space. They will hear Hoodie.
Wait, whoa, what happened here? What happened here? Why is he running?
Spectre retrieved as Fitino dip his
felt like there were some bad comms. Was that all off the 2 smokes that went down? He just started running? Oh, no way they got baited in by 2 smokes. And it wasn't even fake. It was literal 2 stars down. That's it. They just fake smoked.
Yes, they are down a little low, but you take what you can get in these sort of rounds. So we look at the Bulldogs coming back in. 3 of them. There goes 1. Cena takes away Cloud, and Giants now nervous, worried. This is not how this round was meant to go. Another mistake. Punished this time. Rhyme going to come back in with the first. Needs to make the time valuable on this, though, and now there's problems. Look at this. Don't even have the chance to get it to half.
That's a tanky knife.
There's a Bulldog back in the hands to Sugetsu here. Wants to get this halfway if he can. And it doesn't look like it's going to be happening here. Rhyme is being tied with Navi.
No way. I mean, nice idea from Navi, but Hoodie should not be... Yeah, Hoodie doesn't need to do that. That's a huge mistake from them. Again, they just faked, locked vision over towards... They even have the wall there. Like, how did they...
Not entirely sure
how did this work so well?
I saw confused faces. Maybe that was why a couple of people were mispositioned, but...
I mean, this is the same issue we just saw in that first round, though.
Yeah, that's the only reason I reference it again, because...
Yeah, no, literally, I looked on the minimap, there was a star here, star here. They didn't get information over towards here. We didn't see a flash or anything for them to gather information. They were just all stacking it. Stars came in, and you just see Hoodie on his own just try and get an early rotate in.
This isn't the round. I mean, maybe
mate, as if that baited them. That's
I don't it's going to dissuade them much.
This is the one to definitely show presence.
Yeah, trying to. Oh, well, we've noted it now. Don't worry, we got you. But we'll have to see into that buy round coming up next whether or not Giants actually
goes your good start.
able to, you know, fill that gap. See, Ned.
Well, what the catalyst is for that, to relinquish that space.
It's very strange, isn't it? Oh, I thought Cena could have fully eco-cobraed that, but maybe feeling something in the waters, right? That little intuition. He's like, no, I don't think I will, actually. Backs away to the rest of them. And Navi showing a lot of diligence here.
Okay, Giants might be able to get a stack in time.
As they head back over towards B. But Giants actually preemptively.
They've met them.
Yeah, I mean, they're here to greet them, yeah.
See how much damage they do. They got some sheriffs.
Good bit of damage. Any mistakes they could exploit here. Zened is vulnerable. He needs that second swing to come in.
Damage.
Yeah, down to 15 though. And Navi, the rest of Navi are there until Nuki! Go, Nuki! He's made it possible out of nothing! They flip it right back!
This replay is going to be mad. This replay is going to be mad. How's he done that?
They were ringing through so quickly on the kill feed.
Show me that, please.
Gets his ult out after this.
See where it was. Okay. Oh, it's just beautiful to watch, isn't it?
Now show me a smile.
Oh,
that is
clean
as anything.
Yeah. No smile.
No smile.
And there he is.
Ice cold, man.
That's Nuki. They've done it right back to him. That's mad. Oh, we've got a good game on our hands. I want more of that.
Wait, Fury game's still going?
They're doing it again, though. They have tried to fill the void in art, but they're stressing this issue. A trade out towards middle, over towards Dorp.
Ram does actually, yeah, some damage there.
As well. Back to back, nice flashes.
And light work on him. That's cracked this map right through the middle.
Yeah, we're seeing it. Do you know what's cool about this? This is the comp that they say that it's going to work really well against. So that's why I'm like interested. That was nice, the little flash through. Just disrespecting the reaction over towards door.
The lure of trying to get that pick back is what you're going to be looking for, and he got the opportunity for it.
And this is where some of the questions really about the composition here, only playing the one controller, it basically eliminates a B-long push. I'm looking at you where Fatino is. I think he's about to drift into elbow, and that's when it, now it becomes near on impossible for Navi to even consider that. So they walk into perfect.
Okay, they go into the 2-stack here.
They're two hard anchors.
Hoodie still has smoke and double molly.
Does put a lot of stress on them, and he's missed the timing on this Hoodie.
Hoodie no longer has smoke or double molly. Killjoy comes in. They got a small time to plant this. He has a molly if he wants to stop the plant.
They're going to go for the plant, disrespecting it completely. Spam, not quite on. They know his position now, and there's danger.
I think it doesn't catch
anyone. Oh, they handled this well.
Close, but hey, you've got Hunter's Fury as well if you really need it. That's the pop of it as well, just to make sure. No one there to close the gap either. All three players playing in between him. Where they'd want to be. Fatino looking for the first, but you can see up high will be one. It's Nuki with a delivery towards Zipan 2v2. Hold on. Smoke towards the spike, but Nuki falls. Very little opportunity now for Fatino. Shock dart there, 50 HP. Great
nice damage though. Back and forth we go.
That safe, even from the grave.
I said Giants have the perfect way to adjust here. They're sending two towards and allowing Fatino just to control that. The only threat really becomes a split through.
Yeah, these flashes were
just ahead of the flash.
Okay, still though, they committed, they trusted in it, they knew that they'd be more flash than him.
I think it even comes out favorably in terms of who gets traded out here, to be honest with you. In terms of position, not necessarily agents, but yeah, very, very scrappy to start things out here on Pearl.
Yeah, no one
kind of want Fury. Okay, Fury got some confidence rounds there, so hopefully they take Haven to delay everything for us.
2-2 nonetheless.
Alright, I really want to watch the C9 game as well.
With that chaos. Fatino on the Blade Storm. Cena does have an operator of his own.
Cena's very aware of any naughtiness that could be used, but we can see what Giants are up to. It's proactive. They're trying to
this is kind of nice. They might. This is weird though.
Something that's felt off to Navi here.
They might catch him with this. What a weird spot for Cloud to be in.
They're gonna hear this, right? Cloud will note that and relay it instantly.
It's a very deep position, yeah.
I don't know how much they've
Wait, they're gonna...
But the timing, right? They felt no pressure on B-Long here. This is enough to make you question, and that confirms it. The follow-up would be fantastic, maybe a little too much to
ask for. God.
Zened flies in and just flies
too much
Yoru.
Yoru.
Until then. Talk about scrappy, talk about messy. Look at middle. strewn with bodies everywhere. 3v3 with 40 seconds left. They've got to go towards A at this point. And there is Patino still waiting the way.
Okay, that's a nice ult to cancel this ult. You got a classic to back it up. And Patino, yeah, might want to just run away from him a little bit. No mollies for this as well. They get over towards the site.
Navi comfortably get this plant.
I thought Nuki might have had a little punish on the cross there, but oh, shot from Zipan. Nuki
Nice
gone down.
back.
Great trade from Hoodie from Pit. 2v2. Knives back on for Fatino here.
This is a good reposition from.
Huge from the site.
Wow.
It's a stunning shot.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Sugetsu picking up the ball.
That was sick. That was actually so sick. Plucked him.
He's so crispy. Consistently as well.
Dirty aimer, this boy. Oof.
We had that clip on Bind the other day. Well, it's yesterday, sorry.
Yeah.
And he just plucks Patino here. So snappy. One of the cleanest in the game, honestly.
Oh, for sure. It's a pleasure to watch him play.
And calls him out afterwards.
That's actually a really nice little head-to-head Sugetsu against Nuki as well. It didn't even kind of, that didn't even filter into my mind yet. Yeah, they're nasty players.
Navi have got some.
So many of them got hit by the knife that they insta-rotate, I think. Expecting the reaction. Reaction is coming in. That's a huge kill.
They're going to find an opener here. Nuki will fall. 2 rifles left in this.
They get the 2 guns here, and they're expecting this luck as well. So hopefully Hoodie stands strong with this.
Trying to keep back Sugetsu.
Deploying drone.
He might go on a fact.
Is he going to push?
Soon, but the 3 players are here. The ult's going to come in as well. They're going to try and work behind this, and this worked really well.
Sugetsu gets that kill.
That's to be Sugetsu finding Hoodie and opening up opportunities. But the rest have to relinquish a little. Back away. 50 seconds here, though.
Yeah, Reckoning used to actually prevent safe passage to site, and I mean, they find one on the back of it, it's Angel to fall, but now in a 4v2 situation, Sugetsu, I'm afraid to try and secure this round.
Yep.
Lockdown invested. Will at least keep
Kosiota, yes, exactly that, what you said.
Tino actually able to recover a rifle, but down to 45 HP. It's a tall order here.
Okay, they want to do some damage, because the money's still not out of control. It's good, but it's not out of control.
You can see the instant look of utility,
so yeah, it's kind of important that they get some kills here.
But Cena, I think, is on the case for this.
Dog double flash.
You know him, not sure, but the turret would.
It looked like Cloud spotted it.
Well,
maybe not.
It's not good. Well, there goes the damage that you wanted to do. Nicely done from Cena.
We got some crispy aim today. It's quite nice. It's
yeah,
weird,
they're hitting some shots now.
Really scrappy as well, maybe forced into it, but it's kind of working. Tilted the scales in their favor a bit here. Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, I think we potentially get a different beast with Navi today. Obviously, proof is in the pudding, but in terms of now only having access to that last ticket to Tokyo.
Similar control to what they've been doing all the time. Recon goes out here.
Hopefully be able to elevate, and but again, I come back to that same
weird,
point.
this recon,
with all these composition changes,
only checks if someone's pushing close, and that's it. But it doesn't get shot, so that's it's good info, Phil.
Sure, but
you could counter
the
this.
Potential of it. It was discussed at length. They're actually extending over towards A. Hold on, yeah. Okay, Zipan gonna spot out Cloud here, so that should force the rest of Giants back at this point. Do they continue?
Damn, mate, Sugetsu's on it at the moment.
Get maybe a pick back on their side, but they've now just lost both. That's the operator gone as well, which is meant to be maybe a big proponent in this round. Leaving it on the 2 on this side now.
Nukia's in a pause to win this. Do they consider this? Do they want to spam this?
Does Nuki get much play into this though? Knife is there for Zipan.
He's committing towards this.
Recon goes deep.
Won't find him. Knife won't either.
But he will commit the ult, and they have no idea.
Oh
Nuki again, he can't stop winning on this site. He's made it doable. It's down to a 2v2 now. The pit's up, 30 seconds. They can't really back away from this. What else are you meant to do here?
Whoa, 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 time. Time.
To play Nuki into that position, but Nuki finding
what map do you think you're on?
I mean, it's going to be tight.
Oh,
no,
boss.
There's no way.
Trying to fake steps.
Clutching at straws, it feels like. Hoodie waiting, he's heard enough.
The snake bite prevents it,
you might just want to save this.
Nothing to be done here.
Yeah.
Secured off the back of Hoodie.
Actual melon moment.
a very unfavorable situation.
Nicely done from Nukia.
I'm not sure if they even thought at any point they had enough time there.
Who Rod? What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? With the Prime, thanks so much. Welcome into the Slug Club. See if he gets the third one.
Right. All right, then.
Mate, Nukia's just winning them rounds.
Another one where there's an advantage early on for Navi, and
Navi timeout, just to call him some melons. Come on, boys. You're better than that.
It's very risky, almost roll the dice gameplay that I gotta say, it doesn't really play to Navi's strengths. We talk about fundamentals, we talk about them being bread and butter and them looking fantastic at that.
But I mean, to be fair though, that last round, yes, they didn't clear the corner, right? It
also didn't make sense that Angel picked up his his orb if they weren't going to try and use that. I guess it was
everything they were meant to, and then
Killjoy wasn't up.
A site hit.
Weird.
But by that, again, if this is how the game's going to be though, it's very hard to counter that. I mean, Navi
if Navi's going to knife there, why are they also dart in the back? They did the DRX hit. So I'll show you. It's a multi-use recon. If you're just looking at this round, if you're not looking at like 2 rounds ago where they did a different hit, if you're looking at just this round, I'll show you where this recon went and what the point of it is.
Or looking for early round aggression. There's no way to really deny those sightlines. Obviously, you don't want to take away from a solo controller's utility early on in a default if you're going to look for this, you know, the pullback smoke outside B long, for example. Little things like that become a little more risky. It's a little more costly. And
oh, timeout on a timeout. We've got 2 minutes to come up with something.
I think it's quite indicative how close this is, and it hasn't been defined yet. It's why I feel we're almost seeing
basically just both called them at the same time. It's not like they looked at the first timeout and Pipson was like, actually, I need 2 minutes to say everything. He literally
Giants are still finding these
just
quirky
called
opportunities.
the timeouts at the same time, so they stack.
That wasn't the first time either. So again, if you look at it on paper, you keep saying, well, surely Giants won't keep having those sort of opportunities. Well, they found a few already.
Okay, so what they did on this round, and you're talking about the hit, they did knife here, right? It's just the DRX here. It's knife here, it's smoke, they dash into the smoke, and then they recon here, right? But the recon's good because it clears this and it clears all of this line, right? And then they smoke this area off, so it can't be shot from here. So this person on site has to look over towards the corner. So it's a multi-use recon, like just here. So what? It's the exact same hit that DRX were using at lock-in.
Navi will resort back towards A side. That worked pretty well for them early on, but the difference in setup here from Giants. Hoodie, full blind, backpedaling.
That's just horrific for CNED. But it was the double stack towards maybe dealing with that art pressure that we'd seen Navi lean in towards. But for now, it's already got them a benefit of finding one.
Deep spawn control could be key here for Navi. See a couple of the players drifting that way. Sugetsu in a very deep position towards main.
Does Navi try and fight back for some space elsewhere? It feels very uncomfortable because Cloud's able to stride through the site. He's not been pressured on this. Lockdown now going to come in as well. You're going to have the fight back from Xiao with a double dip on this from Rhyme. And he delivers on it. He's got another. Giants thriving
it was a
in this
nice retake from him,
atmosphere. I don't know how Navi are meant to tame this beast.
Again, kind of unavoidable there with the first one on the CNED.
I tell you what.
I mean, play the lottery.
They're stacking up a good amount. Stacking up a good amount of rounds. Mate, well, I was promised a Viper Harbor comp killer, and they bring out the DRX, and don't show me too much new apart from their art take. Not their art take, sorry, their door take. Man, I'm gonna be having words with Doom Bros unless they pull something else on the defense.
This is gonna be a test of Navi's nerves here because they've had some incredibly tilting losses here.
Exactly. One thing we do credit Navi for time and time again is the resilience, the mental fortitude. That all stems from Angel in terms of the leadership.
NRG's running Viper Harbor on Haven 2. Oh my god, I bet that's a madness.
Contact piece that prevails.
Oh, that's a great shot. Well. That is a great shot. Wait, we need to tune into the money here because this is a few in a row. Yeah, they're about to break some econ. It's only going to be Angel though because they won a 2-9 loss bonus. This is stacking up high as well if they can keep these here.
Up on the ramp, holding that angle.
And they get to toy them now. Nookie and Hoodie get to play this game.
Sorry, Yampy, what did you
now
say?
Need to clear this screen and deep because you've just been punished from it like 2 times as well.
Wait, where's your question?
Play off that angle as soon as they try and clear a little deeper. Hoodie could swing it, but he maybe fancies it early.
I'm doing good, first of all. Who do you want to win?
They know what's coming their way now. Okay, couple of shots early.
Don't really mind too much. It'd be nice for the brothers to go to Tokyo. I think
as well. Okay, a little messy on the spray, leaving
I think Navi have a good chance to win Tokyo itself, so I'd like to see them there. Nuki kind of deserves it if he plays like this, though. And who do I think will win? I think Navi will win still.
It feels insurmountable in odds against him. And Nuki's just not allowing anyone to step towards that B site comfortably.
Absolutely rips apart. Let's push towards B, and again with the early
this is real good. 3 people stay alive as well.
Disconnected from this.
Yeah. 10 seconds left.
Even at a point where a knife and a dart is spotted, look, you can just commit to that engagement as well.
Always running through your mind with Vanity 360. It was fine.
Well. Giants.
It was fine.
Now.
We just laughed about it. It wasn't too bad.
Just talk to me about that last round we saw as well, because it feels like Navi are holding these defaults. They're aware of some of those pushes on the extremity, but that mid walk just caught them in no man's land. The follow-up flash was great as well.
Like I said, CNED, it almost looks like this was the intention with this early setup for Navi, but CNED caught off guard here. The flash,
what's going on here?
Absolutely perfect. A beautiful shot actually from Coutinho to even find that.
So much damage off that. That's basically nullified that round for them. This is going to be a tough game for Navi mentally because... I mean,
CNED's having a rough start of things already, and it's not really towards... I guess you can't credit it towards him being overzealous.
We go into this one, I said the money was low, and this is why we get the knives out, so they still managed to get a buy, and they can still kind of buy next round as well. So money's still kind of in control from the beginning of this half anyway. But this is still insanely high.
Aversion to holding art actively. Rhyme is now
this one is still insanely high at the moment.
A concern early on, even though here it's a much deeper hold. We haven't got a Hoodie drifting into main, and it's on the other side of things. Rhyme's still got some information on both the double door split and actually any push through from Art itself.
They're waiting for the aggression.
Yeah, I was going to say, at this point, they're
slow on this.
Rhyme reconsiders and stack up as 3. Angel's about to swing onto this angle in main as well. Potentially off this dart.
It does give so much more of the momentum capability of controlling towards Giants here.
Oh man, I'm telling you that some of this stuff looks a little bit off in terms of timing, but that's incredible.
That's obscene.
So nice.
I guess they needed a bit of luck in one of these, and they finally got it.
And then I guess you do that as the third one.
Navi better make the most of this one. You don't get those often. Can Cloud, Rhyme, or Nuki change any of this outcome? Hard post plant to break back into. Cloud, an opportunity, and he takes it. Not for the second though, so get to big trade. Now Rhyme and Nuki, the next two to try and find those opportunities. This post plant is not comfy. No pressure starting to come in. CNED's gone down. Hold on. They've got to get a wiggle on, but there's something to this.
Yeah, Cove went over towards
forced away a little deeper. They've got a little cover from short. Deals with the turret, but they're running out of time now. This is when it becomes almost impossible. They're trying the best they can.
It was more just the fact that
couldn't quite find Angel in the end. He's the hero of this round.
It was more just the fact that I've seen a few. I saw it against Liquid the other day as well, where there's like a few things where some of the timings of Navi's stuff is off, and I think it's because they've been running the other comps, right? So I know that they he pings all 3 where to do it. I love that. Good to know that it was all 3 where I said it would be as well, like that. That was really, really nice.
That's a dream come true. You don't get much
sickle.
better than that.
I like it a lot.
I guess it's a way to get yourself back in. If we're going to be having those rounds out of Giants, then hey, why doesn't Navi get one themselves as well? They certainly were feeling the drought of it. And I still feel like no team has truly got the grip on the momentum. I'd say, if anything, Giants a little more than Navi, but even then, this is very hard to predict.
How does he know? He doesn't even have to know. Like, just look at the lines. Right, you get close sight, you get back pit, then you get the run out in case the first one misses and they're trying to dodge it, and then this line as well. Anyone close facing from Art, anyone at the back. Like, it's just really good in terms of the lines of what you're going to hit. You don't have to have info on them.
Much pacier hit.
Yeah, and there was a 3-play stack towards Art, so the rotation's going to take a second or two. It's going to take a little bit longer than they'd like. Fight towards that connector side of thing. Cloud overwhelms Xiao. Now towards the side, though, they should have control. They don't. Nuki's here. Denies CNED again. He's having a nightmare. Zipan flashed up, overwhelmed. Giants playing this back in perfectly. And now Sugetsu barely breathing. Giants.
Tell you what though, I'm impressed with Giants at the moment.
This starts with a 4-player stack towards the A side.
Yep.
Let's read out some numbers. What we got? 14 to 8, 10 to 10. Everyone else fragging relatively normal. CNED's having a quiet one. Here's the attack side though. You'd expect him to pick it up on the defense.
A little bit further behind this. If you're going to leave some sort of contingency there, which with the Reckoning being available should be a consideration. Yeah, and CNED having an absolute stinker here. Like I said, it's not really down to underperformance here, but barely getting a chance to even shoot his gun in some of these rounds.
He's just not being given any chance.
Completely neutralized.
Yeah, it's very impressive to witness. There's not many teams
purposely
who've been able to do
doesn't
this well,
shoot
to
the
be
recon.
honest. Bit of a master at work, but Giants showing him how it's done. Fortinho now, his chance here.
Oh,
the timing.
What?
Even the crowd's a little heartbroken on that. You can hear it. And there you go. Finally, Pixel spotted, but he's got to be careful on his
Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Feeling confident, but he could be found isolated. Rhyme quickly going to get to the case and make sure he's not alone here, trying to hinder that progress, but it's Hoodie to fall. Sugetsu's got him.
This time around, it is a probe. It's almost baits and presence.
Oh, that's info. Oh, that's...
Oh, good lord, if it's
The patience just wasn't there. Fortinho does manage to get that kill over towards Hirst as well.
This feels bizarre that we're seeing these kind of kills coming in across
They force him out over towards site. They still have some util to delay. And the spike is miles away, so they can get a good rotate on. This ult's nice. Are they going to try and beat it? Yes, Nuke can get information with this. Goes for a hero play. Can you blame him with the amount of hero plays that he's been pulling off?
Maybe a plant could even come in here. I don't think much can stop that. No, plant is down.
So 4v3 in favor of Navi here. Not much utility to work with, but a flash in hand for Zipan. Trying to pick off this.
It's another retake. Again, they have the Cove here, but they need to make sure they destroy the mollies and kill the Astra.
Yeah, what is left to this? A 2v2. Zipan, one of them. Oh, he digs his heels in.
Still think this is a very good half from Giants, though. I think this is really, really good. Let's see what Navi have got on their defense against this comp. The Sova should be really decent against it.
Yeah, things kind of stabilized a little bit towards the end of this. I think on the back of both timeouts, that was maybe a discussion that was had that do we want to play these very, I guess, kill-reliant early rounds? Yeah, it's a little baffling to see it come out 6-6 to be honest, because I felt like Giants
QCK ace in the fourth round. 3-1, so just broke money.
It's the early string of rounds from Navi.
Yeah, I need that to go 3 maps, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's wild, isn't it? Because that's a game where CNED had almost no impact. He was out of the game.
Next to none.
Yep. And then to still
last time he was
Challenge me to sit down for this.
Yes. And here he is.
Didn't stand up for too long.
Not able to make much happen. Nookie on the other side, for example, basically securing them, what, 2, maybe almost 3 rounds, if you want to be a little bit on a push towards that. Fantastic look. Tied up all even. I couldn't ask for a better game between these two, but it's not within the character I expected this game to be.
No. I'm not even sure. I don't think it's fair to say that Navi are maybe sweating a little bit under the pressure, considering that performance yesterday, or I don't say performance, the result.
Sure. Yes.
The result.
Yes.
And obviously here it's make or break. Arguably, the only other guaranteed favourite, right, in terms of everybody's expectations of this season, and who we'd expect to be sending to Tokyo and topping EMEA in terms of the standings.
Damn, mini POV actually got me there, that was funny.
It's just how many times do you see
Nookie's just a freak of nature sometimes.
Genuinely, outside of like quote-unquote caster bias, you can't help but enjoy Nookie playing when he has these sort of games. It's just beautiful to watch. But then similar to be said on the other side, Sugetsu mechanically as of late.
Well, even as of late, you think back to even some of his bigger moments.
Yes,
it's like
historically true.
Every so often, you just get a Sugetsu round where he'll walk into
Need to get a treadmill. Yeah, I'll look into it at one point.
It's crazy to see someone find that level of difference at this caliber, right? To be able to be that little bit better is just very
Thoughts on Sova on this map? I've always been a big Sova fan on this map.
I can't believe this is how we're sitting. I didn't love the veto. How did you feel about the veto? I didn't get your opinion on it early. We've got a bit of a preview to that 6-6, but like initially.
I felt like it lent a little in favor of Navi.
Okay.
I think Pearl was the swing map here.
Sure.
Watch the ace clip. Might have to be at the end of this.
These two teams, it does come down to a value kind of based assumption between Cena and Fatinho.
Sure.
I think, yeah, it's face value. It's almost a cop
Okay.
out, but honestly, so many times I think it's the case, and I think it's definitely the case for these
I'm excited to see what Navi's got on the defense for this. Sova and the Sova Recon, Sova Drone, and the Knife should be pretty good, but also once they do push them back on B, it's very hard for them to get information that's 100% over towards B long, so kind of worried about that.
Now wants to avoid the Trailblazer. There's very early information actually allows Zipan to get here potentially ahead of this hit. Full A main control, remember.
How diligently do they clear this? Keep in mind that Cna's still here and they come out. Oh, come on. He is having a heartbreaker of a series. Hoodie just bounding up, right-clicking, gets him. Okay. And now look at what we've got. Plant time. They've got the time on their side now. They also have that A-main control. Fatinho even adds insult to injury, taking down Angel. So it's Xiao, Sugetsu, and Zipan trying to find any sort of play back into this. A little bit still to play.
They're really low.
Utility, but look what's on the other side. A time purchase or two, but a kill found and an opportunity made. Xiao's not out of it yet. Hold on. And look at the HP. Hoodie's on 3 and Nuki's on 29. This could be very doable.
Yeah, the stars were everything, man. This was literally all Xiao. It was actually all Xiao, even with the vision block.
It's just a pistol round god.
That was great.
Because this is a perfect approach.
Gets the defuse as well, and he's two rounds away.
It's literally the one thing that.
This is double pistol for them, right? And they, no, it's not.
Yes.
Sorry, it's not. Giants won first, and then they ecoed them with their fake with the stars.
This is laughing off.
Yeah,
We've seen
for now.
desk slams.
Yeah, but bear in mind we've got, what, Ascent afterwards, so we have to depend on him to deliver. He's going to be tilted out of his mind after this game.
I think you piss CNED off and...
Which version do you get?
Yeah.
Do you get fully unleashed CNED, or do you get, like, I'm smacking desks CNED? We're going to find out, because map 2 is inevitable, which is great. But yeah, what a round from Xiao.
So yeah, 1-1 in terms of pistols.
Mai coming back into this, not without a little bit of danger. Cena's probably going to die through that, so watch out.
He's got a 2 classic headshot. That'll be rhyme, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Oh, this is horrific. Okay, but now we need to get back into this, because do they get any more? Sugetsu is fine. Fatinho's fallen. Plant's in. Can they play off this much? Ryan might be just left to rot out here, try and do as much as he can, buy a couple of seconds. He's done a bit of chip damage towards Zipan.
It's good Plant.
Gonna need a bit more than that. Now, Marshall, you find anything? Not yet. No one on the spike currently.
Second snake bite going in here.
Cloud's got
lot of
one.
time's gonna.
Oh, come on, here we go.
This is just how strong it is with this Plant.
Round, trying to do the dance with Nuki, and Hoodie on the swing, but he's running low on time here. Nuki's trying to play with it. Play with those couple of seconds. He's not on the defuse right now. Nuki.
Damn. Yeah, that's it. Just shows how strong that Plant is. Pretty much just done rounds, even if you have the worst guns. They had nice lineups, nice smoke, good damage. And yeah, that's a crazy round.
Won out eventually in terms of a string of rounds. This,
well, that was a bold. So that's pretty much. You know when you see this wall the whole time. You know when you see this attack wall, and I've been asked this a good amount of times, like what is this attack wall for? It's pretty much for what we just saw here, right? Where you block the vision, but it's leaking out so much that they have to go a little bit committed, and then once you try and jump to get the info, you can get punished like this. This was a very good example right here of why this wall is used so much. See, there does get a nice shot into that though.
There's 3 of them alive, Fatinho, Nuki, and Hoodie.
Yeah, this one.
Sugetsu, give me the aim. Oh, he's still punishing.
Man, why do these games go like this all the time?
Absolute
Navi, in return, take a lot of mid-control. Recon just landed in middle.
This was meant to be a comfortable round, and it's anything
good
but.
info from Fatinho, but does he want to...
This is weird, though. Yes, 3 sheriffs. I mean, now I say it's weird. 3
They have
sheriffs
no
left.
idea where anyone is.
Cosmic Divide available for Xiao, though.
Can't use that yet.
Which is massive. In terms of a favourable head count here. Well, Zipan just taking A little bit of damage here brings him down to 60, but if Navi can find a trade on the way in here, this is certainly doable.
How do they get that spacing right? And I'm worried about Xiao's positioning too. Could be held back. There's that divide you were discussing. Spotting the first player.
This is now a massive round.
Trying to figure this out. They're getting closer. Need to get that spacing. The shot's just right. He's being toyed with. They're getting closer. The cross is being watched. So Fatinho playing that crossfire well. But here's the punish. Xiao creeping closer. Getting just around the edge of this. Does he get the shot? Oh! Fatinho so heads up in this. Maybe stemming the bleeding. Zipan not being given a chance. Makes the cross, but he has to find two healthy players with Vandals. Oh! He's got one! By the time, he can't get his hands on the Vandal. And Nuki will just wait.
Sick round from Fatinho. Fair play.
They get the round, but they lose everything.
We managed to actually get managed to get it back to back, but they did so much damage that we just have straight up swing round right here. I would imagine.
I remember me saying things stabilized and cleaned up a little bit towards the end of the first half.
We've told a lie there. Look at this. What a start. Fatinho's
I feel like the wall just helped Giants a lot. A little bit, yeah. They kind of, well, kind of.
Somebody's still holding the backside of the divide.
Yeah.
But Fatinho eventually, the penny drops like, yeah, this guy's not swinging up. I'm turning back. And he gets flanked.
The difference is crazy.
Like, by the way, absolutely livid.
Why was it even that close? I wanted to see like a compilation of when Nuki smiles, because it's rare.
I thought you were about to say a compilation of scene, Ed.
Leave him alone, man.
I thought you were going to say it.
I don't condone bullying. Cloud and Rhyme already down low, going to be forced to be a little bit careful. Lockdown invested here, and Angel.
Whoa, boss.
Oh, he was enamored with the idea of, I don't know, having a go at someone.
What
was his plan?
Maybe to get one.
This is no way. This is no way what they hyped up.
Actually, won't deny the plant here. So basically mitigating the cove altogether. It's still not spammed off. Will expire now though. And now, yeah, Giants in a position where they have to find another kill, to be honest with you.
3 suppressed.
Okay, second attempt to the plant now.
Safe plant though. Now they have to dig their heels in on site.
Yeah, they can't fall away too far. These 3 on long will be finding it tricky to find value if Navi are able to get back towards side. High flash comes in. Sugetsu with 2. Fatinho forced to fight and fails. It's Cloud with the punish back down to the 2v2. And keep in mind, it's not a comfortable plant. They have to play a little closer here. So Nuki forced to take this angle. It's just that rifle in hand, the drop. Yeah, they definitely did. Tagged up though. Oh, but it's still Nuki. The 1-4 trade.
Wow, Xiao is incredible at the moment. He is keeping the minute. 16-9. This defense half from him is wild.
8 apiece.
It costs an absolute fortune for everyone. I'm curious what Giants can scrape together, if anything. Again, the plant comes through, so there's an extra added bonus. It's just another ridiculous clip from Sugetsu as well. That transfer, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Who done it?
Which one are you?
They missed the high five pretty much. It's a classic. That was the big round that we were talking about. Big round that forces them down to an eco.
I mean,
we saw them win this before, but
maybe if there's a Guardian or a Bulldog or something Giants wanted to complement this with, but it's just Nuki with a Marshall. Reckoning available, Seekers too. If they can get a plant, Hoodie will have the pit. And a very deep hold here from Sugetsu, maybe on the back of his own lockdown being available.
He's got to be careful to not get overwhelmed here, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much vision, and they've already closed the gap. Oh.
Blade Storm gone.
Yeah,
oh my god, Savior.
Cloud's dead too. Give me that Sugetsu POV. This guy is just a demon right now.
Just saved Angel mid-drone.
Back a little bit, but Giants finding no comfort on this site at all. Oh, the timing Angel was had. The double dip, though, from Hoodie is going to pay off. There's that lockdown you were noting.
Yeah, they would love this lockdown to go down. I think that's a big win for them, personally.
If you can trade off the ultimate in this situation, sure. It now basically negates the pit that's invested. You almost don't want Navi to invest this
nice
here.
Damage.
Still time buyers. Yeah, they don't have everything they want on this. Nuki is making them work for their dinner. Still no work towards that defuse here.
Oh, flicked off him.
Back in for another peek, doesn't get it that time. Seen it on towards the spike, gonna get that defuse if he can. But Sugetsu. Crowd calls.
There it is. Have I got this card? Got it ready. First one here. There it is for Ace. Man himself.
It really is.
Very nice.
Montage here in
Very,
map
very
one,
nice.
Even so, the scoreline's still so close. Not an awful lot separating.
Hey, what? The lighting on the Navi pictures, they all look pretty decent. It's got some strong lighting on these. Look, Chad, look at some of the lighting on these. It looks decent. Look at them. Lighting there's pretty decent. Look at this one. They're all looking crisp in these.
8-9 now. Still, it feels like no one's slipping into that rhythm yet. It still feels like any round can go either way. It doesn't even matter the purchase yet.
Looking real good on these ones.
All over the place. Well, there is none.
They took the extra bit of effort on these.
But Navi actually in a huge advantage here. They win this round. Giants effectively.
Okay, let's circle everyone that can't buy next round.
As close to a full
We have okay. It's fine.
Fair trade for the pit. In the scenario we saw, yes, it was an anti-eco.
Where are the Giants one? Where is Giants?
Towards the next few rounds.
Well, I've only got 3 of Giants. Lighting's not as crispy as that. Do you know what it is? The black background really changed this one. I'll show you. When someone gets an ace, we'll get them out. Where are the other 2?
Zipan's not moving from this. Maybe he should have. Patino's just broken down the door. Zipan's dead. He wanted so much more, almost rabid for it. Towards Arts, Sugetsu still standing. This time falls.
Nice trade.
Finally goes down. Hold on. 3v3.
Sugetsu just gets behind, but CNED here will find a headshot with the operator. It's now just Nookie and Cloud. 2v3. Spike not down just yet.
Angel repositions as well after getting the trade. Did this earlier. Alarm bot's offline.
Not much kit for Nookie either.
Should be the insurance policy on that. But I love this push from Cloud. Kind of love this push from both of them.
Big info though.
What?
On the flank.
You missed that one.
Angel's got the reply, so it makes it doable, but it's not comfy. Cloud, does he find him?
Nicely done from Angel. 6 rounds, good reposition from him. Real good, just good brain.
This is interesting as well with the Reckoning being invested here, because Giants basically need to win this out, right, to give themselves an extra round in hand. But because you see the trade of the null command, Navi actually, I mean, that advantage now becomes bigger, to be honest with you. Because they're in a position where they can continue to trade out these ults. I mean, yes, Sugetsu already 3 away from the lockdown now. 2 off the Cosmic Divide.
Okay.
These back-to-back
last.
Or?
Nah, I think this is just last timeout. Last timeout for Giants.
I'd imagine it's a Giants timeout.
I think they can, because of the plant, I think they can just get a buy-in.
With the investment of the ultimates included, yes, they have the lockdown.
Sugetsu's farming, yeah, Shao's really coming online as well.
Wow, even there, sorry, completely scrap that. They're going to have the lockdown potentially 1 away, Angel's on Hunt's Fury. So it rips away that kind of safety net in terms of like a free execute onto a site.
CNED, he's just having a bad game, I think.
So yeah, really interesting exchange there.
Doesn't happen that often.
It's mostly Pips, and it looks like everyone else is stum. No one really talking here. Must be Pipson going through the plan. The other side, Navi's starting to find a little bit of
Whose pick is this, Navi?
Right, a couple of rounds strung together. Certainly not out of the
Chat, give me a America's update. Oh, sorry, Andrew's already done it. 4-6.
I mean, Sugetsu in the other round where he gets the ace, it starts out as him solo anchoring that site, and he's got a blade storm charging him down in elbow.
Here we go. 8-10 here. Navi just tipping.
Has the coach's timeout? Got a little buzzer. Got a button on it. You press it. Admin. Admin sees it. Admin pauses for you.
It looks like CNED could be the one to greet most of this attention. Flashes there. Does he get to have at least a round of fun?
Big info off the knife, though, I believe.
Oh, they're just posting this? I feel a little ahead of it. Did he get a tag? I don't think so.
Preemptively getting it away, but now it actually gives Giants an opportunity to find the lockdown ultimate and get that free sight here.
There it is, Nookie, dreamy. He's loving that. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they tried to prevent this though.
Possibility here with the
they tried to prevent this, and they get the info that it's gone. So that's cool. I kind of like this idea of getting the alarm bot here. I like that a lot, actually.
What have they seen? What is this rotation?
I see it over towards A sometimes. I don't see it here.
Split through middle, I guess.
This often.
Zipan's down dangerously low. Does he get any
safe? Okay, nicely done from Rhyme. What's the timing like from Shao? He's had a good game.
just about everything.
Cloud looks like the insurance for this.
How long does he wait for it?
What I say as he insta-falls? Mate, Xiao's insane on this defense. It's non-stop. He gets a third and he can just shoot the ult, right?
What is Hoodie meant to do with this? Make a go of it, sure, but this is not where he wanted it.
That's incredible. Damn, nicely done, Xiao. What's that? 3 rounds that he's won them?
Like a very strange one to witness.
Yeah, I mean, the Hunter's Fury, just to maybe try and find some chip damage or a kill potentially.
I think they just wanted to stop him getting the orb.
Give some safety
That's what it felt like.
CNED's position, but Giants then able to retrieve that ultimate orb and then find the lockdown deep in towards Connector. Xiao just, I guess, plays the timing perfectly there.
You said you didn't want to see Xiao getting the kills. Well,
yeah, I mean, a little different here. We see the Bladestorm and the Hunter's Fury invested. Giants somehow scraping together another purchase, sorry.
They can't do it this time, but CNED does get a bit of play here.
Nicely done, gets down on top of that as well. That's a huge win.
Very difficult now to springboard
Might
towards
be,
that site, as maybe
I mean,
like to
last round as well is going to be something similar to this.
A little bit of support coming in from Angel here.
In terms of the buy.
That gap gets difficult. He's trying to find that angle.
Timing's out. Timing's crazy unlucky for Xiao. First time.
Giants beat him to the punch, and now they've got control. Now they can actually get towards the site.
It's a 3v4 here for Navi. CNED going to be given another opportunity. Patino on a wide swing on that, but Angel way towards elbow going to find one.
They're starting to lose numbers here. Actually, Angel's fallen. Hold on. Plants in. Pixel spotted. Nookie feeling aggressive with this.
That's an alarm bot for lower if he wants it.
And we're back to a 2v2. This is so scrappy between these two players.
Wait, they gave him that kill?
HP for CNED though. And he's on the operator. Does have the dash now. Regain that from the kills.
Nookie's just posted on this though. Brutally hard angle to clear.
Wow.
Oh, he does it! Bloody hell, CNED! But Hoodie's got the time. Does he get to play it out right? Gonna hear the player's step. Drop. He knows they're towards the spike now. Hoodie's got to make his move and make it just perfect. CNED gets off the defuse. And now 1v1
Hoodie. CNED gave him a good chance into that one. Maybe he's warming up here, but yeah, this was big. 1-9 loss bonus comes in for Navi, and their money's, it's not out of control, but they need to win another one to break it.
Nookie to hold the headshot angle. The timing here was
And there's been a lot of individual hero plays in this game.
There's the first.
Yeah,
he actually hard clears it, yeah.
It's big.
But this is a huge round for Giants to close out. Everyone falls. Let's see what the purchase looks like coming out of that. So they've now basically lost that loss bonus. Yeah, 50 credits on Rhyme, 0 on Cloud, 150 on Nookie. Getting closer to a couple of those ultimates though. Seekers and the Pit potentially
2-4 on top of this.
Reckoning as well.
Tell you what, Giants win this game. Sorry, Giants win this game. Giants win this round. It's kind of on, kind of very much anyone's. Oh, just not enough spam on top of that. Does the wall provide CNED with another kill? Sugetsu.
Master's den here at this point. I wouldn't go near that site if I knew it was
How has he got here? Okay, nicely done.
Zip out waiting for it. Sugetsu just held back here.
Do they think that's full cleared?
He's here at the moment. He's back. Right when they needed him. Same thing happens for Giants. 1-9 loss bonus goes in against that. This was pretty much it. It felt like this was the game. It's going to be hard for Giants to win this. 3 chances that they go up against. Money's not going to be good. You can see it. Just do some maths.
How the funds lie for Giants. We've seen it to have such a, I don't want to say bad start, but a rough start to this.
I mean, he had a bad start. I think it's fair. He definitely had a bad start. Missing shots that we expect him to hit.
Tense moment now. As you can see, the buy. Yep.
Yeah, look at this. We said the buy's not good. They're 1 away from the Harbor ult though, and it looks like Navi don't want to give them this orb again.
Angel and Cena, that's your first big challenge if you are Giants. These are the
Yeah,
two
really want to
holding
make
back
sure he
from
doesn't get
any
this
sort
off.
of
That's a
chance, and
huge
actually,
kill.
Angel's gonna
And on
find
top of
Cloud.
it, there it
And a
is.
follow-up as well for Cena. Now they can shift back into a slightly deeper hold, fall away from Belong.
Oh, he really thought he fell back.
Nice,
Nicely done. Okay, he came online at the end. Really good from Navi. Much better. Their defense looked really good.
Able to close out here very
A little bit sloppy over
confidently
towards the
from Navi,
beginning,
taking
but
control of this
yeah.
second half.
Definitely Shao deserves a big
Cena
shout
really
out.
stepping up to play some of these
Sugetsu
rounds on the
deserves a big
defense
shout
where,
out as well.
I mean, I come back to the same comment I made. He just didn't really get a chance to shoot his gun in some of those rounds of the first half. Wasn't due to him overextending. Giants getting away with some freebies in terms of him trying to create space for Navi on the attack. Yeah, very strange how things
Okay,
start
chat.
out on both maps.
Let me
Round
stop the
two
recording
flips.
quick.